Hey everyone, Runecloak here, and I'm playing another Shupe deck. I promise I'm not addicted to Shupe, I just have so much fun with it, and a lot of these cards can work well with them. This deck is a Knights deck. It's my second Shupe Knights deck that I've played ever, and this one has Temple of Melitele plus Runemage to really help that RNG and give you some good golds to play. Because one thing I found with like my other Shupe Knights deck and decks and other versions of it is that you don't have a lot of room for like golds because you're fitting in like Shupe, your Scenario, and your Radeyah. I didn't even fit Runemage in my other one, and you also have to have Oneiromancy to be able to draw things to draw those high cards. So Temple is really nice in that respect. There's a lot of good options you can get. Any of the Knight cards can be good, like Enslave, Selkirk, Defender, Reynard. Philibba can offer some good control, and it's a card you don't have to put in your deck by yourself. Let's see. Radeyah is also good because you can only play Singleton as it's a Shupe deck, so to be able to play like a second Knight Errant can be really nice with Radeyah there. And let's see, what are some other cards? I mean, those are some of the main ones. I've also played like War Elephant before, or you have a Siege Tower in here if you get Hensel and you want to do that. So you can just kind of have fun with it. Bloody Baron can also be good. Tall Punisher is really nice in this meta, especially against other Knight decks or against like Harmony or round 1 Taurus, for instance, or even against like Skellige now with Tyr, and they have like a 20-point Tyr Shock Invader, so that's something there. The deck plays like a typical Knights deck. It doesn't have the shield package with Immortals and Damn Sorceress, so round 1 can be a little bit tricky. You're kind of just wanting carryover and then getting out of that round as soon as possible. So this deck does kind of prefer red coin, although blue coin offers a bit more consistency with Cursed Scroll. And then you have like, you can defend the bleed with Scenario, or even if you can keep Scenario and like little else, for a round 3, and your opponent doesn't run like artifact removal, which is a hard something you'd have to like kind of guess on, but you can actually get some good value with that, and maybe some leader charges too, or like Vial and something like of that nature to get your Grace off with like a Maiden's Shield. And then you also have your gold cards that you'll draw into as well. And ideally with the order on this round 1 Temple, you want to, if you get like a dueler like Oneiromancy or Selkirk, that can be really nice just to boost them really tall and be able to have that damage. It can also be pretty good on like that Philippa Blind Fury, since she's 1 power before, so it just makes it more tempo. And it's kind of like, it's a bit of a call, like what card you want in like round 1 or 2, because that's when that'll be active. Unless you play it round 2 after losing round 1, and then you'll have the order round 3 to draw whatever. But you want to do it when your hand's more full as well, so that's something to be aware of to get more boost on that order ability. Let's see, round 1 you often want to play Runemage first, and then to that Temple. Shupe's a cool card. It's very powerful. It's very flexible as well. So often, if you're up against like another Knight deck or like Harmony, and you're not able to bleed out their Scenario, then Shupe has a nice artifact removal and is 6 points better than Heatwave in that situation. You can also, if your opponent opens with something big, you can Shupe and do the Shupe Mage Steal on that one, or if they play a couple cards in one turn, you have nothing on the board, you can do that 13 damage and try to eliminate everything. Shupe also has an option to destroy a random enemy, which can be good on Shupe Hunter there. I can't keep clicking on it, but and then it has Knight too, which is funny. If you're in a kind of situation where you don't have a lot of like Knight cards in hand and you want your Scenario to work, you have a Shupe Knight to proc the Scenario. And he also synergizes with Squire, for instance, to get that that infusion, which can be funny. I haven't really done that much like in practice, but you can like click Squire and then play Shupe Knight and give him resilience, and he'll get that infusion as well and just boost across multiple rounds, which can be really good. And yeah, otherwise, kind of a Knight deck in its essence. It still has one of each Bronze Knight plus like Kedwenny Knight as a way to just it's like another option to pull with Scenario mostly. Just having 7 points there, especially if you're having to play Scenario later in a round, like in a round 2 where you didn't want to play it earlier, or in a short round 3, then the Kedwenny Knight can be nice with that 7 points just right there, rather than like a Squire or Radeyah Knight, which could need more turns to get the value you want. And especially if your opponent's playing a lot of control, and you know that this will just play as like a 5, they have some kind of answer like that, or a 3 or something, and the Kedwenny Knight at least gives you some points on the board, and boosted points for like a Knight Errant too. Let's see, I think that's the main thing. It's fairly consistent. Of course, you're clogging the deck with Congregation, and it has a lot of 4 provision cards. So really, these are a lot of like tech kind of options like Peller Squirrel. So you want to mulligan them and try not to play them. Try to play as few 4s as possible, really, because you have all your other cards are kind of must plays in a sense. They're a lot of power, especially once you get these golds from here. So that's the deck. Let's get into some games. All right. Okay, so Enslave, you know, I didn't, of course I expected to fight them, so I'll need to be clever. Play around things like their Enslave leader ability. Sure, I have an answer for Helga, all that kind of thing. Let's see, so I have access to, I have Temple in hand, Runemage here, I have access to like Shupe or Radeyah or something like that. Thaw's not really necessary here. Peller's something. We're on red coin, which is pretty nice actually. Okay, and Shupe, we drew Shupe, even better. So if they, okay, deciding means they're not playing Helga. Okay, let's get War Council into Helga, which Fire Scorpion, you know, next worst thing. So what we do here. Okay, well we can get a lock on Shupe for Helga. And maybe we can see if we can roll like a predatory dive here. So I'm going monsters, and if I don't get a pred dive, actually pred dive is just really good here. I don't get a predatory dive, but I do get a Cyclops. Cyclops is worth 4 points, really. Is this worth? I guess they're both worth 4, huh? Just turning that into damager points. So I think we'll just take this here. Oh, this is worth 5. As long as I have a follow-up answer to kill this anyway. See, this could be worse against Experimental Remedy, though. So we'll just do this. Okay, and then the Runemage is out of the... He's off the board, so they can't give it spying. And I could technically destroy that with Shupe here. It's like, do I want to do a round 1 Shupe? Not particularly. And Shupe's also my answer to Helga, I guess. Let's see. So maybe I just don't play too much into this round. Oh, but if I win the round, I can maybe 2-0 them. Play Shupe for 19 here. On red coin. I think I like that, honestly. I mean, this is a decent spying target, I guess. But it does just put me ahead nicely, and I can even play Temple and still stay ahead. Okay, so we're up against Enslave, so let's see. Priscilla, 2 conditional. Firaxis, what other orders? I'll have to get a good order ability for Firaxis to really do stuff. But he's always at least an 8. Dandelion, I kind of like Dandelion here. Doesn't carry over, lots of weights to boost. I think we'll go with Dandelion. I like having Helga. That's another answer to or Philippa is another answer to Helga, potentially. Oh, and then we got a dueler. Let's go on Sace with the Zeal. Why don't we get both in one? Hensel's an option, but on Sace is really just the way to go. Leave it there. And click this to get on Sace next turn. And then my hand's still pretty playable. If I went on even, I can just push for the 2-0 with Damsel. Push against Taurus. Okay, so I can't pass. Just a narrow for a Cursed Knight. So we'll go up to 5, so if they have a second Boo Hurt, she'll go off. So I should probably do that now. Or I can just... maybe I do this. It's going to be an Enslave target, so... I draw... on Sace. Mulligan. It's Windhelm. can enslave anything. And mulligan this mad charge. And then, okay, we gotta go a little fast here. Okay. Used our Siri answer for Siri, which is beautiful. This deck has a lot of 4 provision tech cards that you don't really want to play unless you have to, but I mean, this is just great value. See, we've got Onsace. Okay. So they do go for the spying on the Shupe Hunter, which is, like I said, was figured they might. Let's see. They are Enslave 6. Don't want to play Onsace if I can help it. Could just play this Vial. And then, like, combo it with the Century Knight potentially. I'm going tall on a lot of things, but you know, if everything goes well, so I'm always there's always gonna have a Vilgefortz, I think. Okay, they just drew into like a 14 provision card. I don't play like an Inferior Merchant anyway, so. But they do have like Taurus or Terra Nova here, which are both kind of playable. Terra Nova's worse because they only have Shupe and answer this stuff. Taurus is definitely something they might play, but in which case I can just go like Onsace. So let's just do this here. The Vitality, stay ahead. I mean, as long as I can keep like these 2 cards. Oh, that's unfortunate. Played into second turn just. But I can just play Windhelm.
You shall never surrender.
Don't need to use... although I don't play any other cards, so maybe I just go for this anyway. Could have been worth it to use the leader on that Century Knight, although I am on round 1. See, I thought they might do that. I'm gonna take a Remedy. It's False Theory, it's a 1. So you're taking the Century Knight. Transforming their Assimilate card. Interesting. Interesting maneuver. Onsace may just went uneven here. They do have War Council. So they can always play Taurus if I go Onsace and they play Taurus, but I'm kind of happy with that trade, I think. Decently happy. Let's let them out, they use leader. I have Scenario in hand, I have a second Oneiromancy. Tower's not great, Squire's not really doing much. Philip is beautiful. But do I want to draw into like one of these lesser cards? I could just leave it like this. I think I'll leave it here. If they drive past, they can play Squire. I doubt that they will, though. Enslave 6 really just likes to keep going. Okay, they do just pass though, actually. So we'll just play the Squire. So I get a long round with Scenario. And their War Council's gone. They do have last say, and they still have Taurus, Stefan, Terra Nova. Let's see, how much can they play around Red Haze? Let's see, I don't need this Thaw. Peller. Okay, Red Haze I'm gonna have to keep. Siege Tower is okay, I can actually open with it. Plays around Shupe a little bit. So maybe I'm mulligan the Peller. Spores is actually okay. So I think I'll go like this. I already played both Tourney Joust anyway. Go for like an assassination or something, but it's just fine. So we did miss Radeyah, like Knight Errant. Probably Oneiromancy. Maybe we can get a Curse Scroll. Switch out the Spores or Red Haze, depending which one's not likely to get value. Oh, they... Interesting. Oh, they got Windhelm, right. Well, this Red Haze is just kind of nice here. I can always Spores this later, too. Okay, it's a Helga. Alright. So if I hit this, it's all about... I can unsace this. Then I'll need to Onero for a Knight. If we try to hit this, the first ping goes away. And then I need to hit it with the 3 and one of the others. So it's 50-50 whether I can kill this right away. That's kind of the best option for me to be able to. Besides wasting this on Sace. Because then this can kill like whatever they want to Taurus. I might have to use 2 answers on this. Alright, let's go. This deck's a lot about RNG. Dang it. That's unfortunate. So I lost the first 50-50. Okay, I don't have any other answers besides this Onsace, so I guess if they boo hurt it, then it's worth it. But how likely are they to draw a 4 provision card? If they Stefan now, they're losing 2 points. Well, they're losing a bunch of points. They Stefan now. Oh, they go Taurus. To replay the Helga, that's really funny, but now I just play Onsace. So I kind of traded decently satisfying. And now I have Scenario. I'll have the Spores as a 4. But it's going to be more than that. Potentially. This is Stefan. It's not like I didn't keep Firaxis. Did I? No, I didn't go for Firaxis. I went for Dandelion, who I never drew, unfortunately. Just gonna... I don't have leader. So we'll do this. Now we play the Scenario. Just for the Radeyah Knight, I think. The Grace makes it a lot better. And I guess we get Onero for Radeyah. That's an 8. And then see if you can... So it's... It could be better if I get Cursed Scroll. But then it slows it down too. I think I want to go for the Knight Errant.
same.
Oh, now do they play the Centurion Knight? Gets rid of the armor on that. Oh, even better. They're going to use the Cyclops to probably throw Stefan at my Radeyah Knight, I believe. A bit rude. Okay. So I think what we'll do here. So we'll go like this. Let's go here. They had to go Experimental Remedy for an answer. So hopefully they don't have an answer for this. And then I can play Maiden Shield here. I'll get the Mad Charge and the boost. But then they're just going to Vilgefortz it anyway. Oh, and they can... Okay. Oh, they high rolled the Spying there. Ooh. 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 Oh, no. I don't like that. Oh, they still do have Vilgefortz. Alright, well. I mean, the Grace is just worth doing this, I think. I still have 4. I don't have any other Grace units to use. They Vilgefortz here. Probably gets... It could get a 7, an 8, or a 6. They don't play Vilgefortz right away. Okay. So we'll do this. Take the 10-point spores. And then we'll boost this by 8. So Vilgefortz plays for 23, which does get them ahead, but then I get something back. They'll gain 2 points. It's close. Let's see. I think I win. Ah, I do. Nice. GG. That was a little scary, but getting all that grace value was just really good. Alright, cool. Beat Enslave. And Dandelion popped out in the end with my Dandelion leader. That was pretty funny. Alright. Let's go again. Ooh, could get to pro rank here. I've just been kind of casually playing this season, just having fun with different decks, trying things out. Really, you know, pushed for pro, so to speak. Okay, we're up against Knights, so, you know, could call this a mirror, but different decks for sure. Blue Coin's a little unfortunate. They can really bully me here, and we both get our vials out, of course, so we can see. They'll see what I'm up to, and I'll probably see their meta list. But, you know, who knows? Maybe they're having fun too. And meta can be fun for people anyway. Just could have saved that to Curse Scroll away. Mahakam Ale I might want to keep. Let's see, Siege Tower is not really a card I want to play. Thaws, it's not like they're having poison. Alright, so I draw scenario. I probably want to draw Lady of the Lake actually with Curse Scroll. Let's see what they're doing. Alright, so they got a Heat Wave. They do have a lock. Pellars could do good against their infusion stuff, and then otherwise it's just like, yeah. And it's the Reynard Heat Wave. And do they have the Temple? Wait, they don't have the Temple. So this is actually just an older kind of version. No Erendite though? So they have Heat Wave. Huh. No Erendite. Okay. Interesting. And then I'll just see. Runemage could get me like a lock or something. So maybe I'll open Squire. Red Haze can get value for sure. Maybe I'll bottom deck this Radeyah Knight, which I'll pull it out later with my scenario. Alright, they're going to look at my deck, and they'll see all the fun stuff I'm doing. Yeah, I think I draw Lady of the Lake. So I can have an Oneiromancy for the... I'll have an Oneiromancy for the Temple, and then I'll have an Oneiromancy round 2 for like a Shupe to deal with their scenario. So don't click this yet. Let's see if I can get something cool from Nilfgaard. Like a lock, really. Tourney Joust. Oh, round 1 Sergeant. Oh, jeez, okay. This isn't doing much. I mean, I could boost it. It's a knight. so it would have been funny to do that, but the boost would have gone to Runemage anyway. I just, let's see, the Viper Witcher gets rid of the shield on this. I'm doing spying stuff. Sergeant, I can't resurrect later anyway. I think I just go for this Knight Challenger. Should have a decent amount of units in this round. Next turn I'll click this. I think I'm gonna use my Red Haze. Oh, I guess they're AAing into the... Oh, okay, and they're playing around the Red Haze naturally because they're just a little bit smart. No, they're smart. They're smart. Let's not be mean. I guess I could have gone for Scoia'tael, see if I could get some movement. May have been better. Okay. They don't have a Red Haze. But... Alright, Radeyah doesn't do anything. Selkirk is nice, especially they only have the one lock. And I need more answers. Go Vandergrift. Carryover. Regnar's interesting. Varaxis. Probably just go Vandergrift. And Boholt. Boholt's pretty good. I'll also get a second Vandergrift, or I can get this War Elephant. I guess I'm going tall anyway. Let's go War Elephant here. I have shields. I still don't have that many shields. Maybe Boholt is better. They go for their Vandergrift. Look at my deck again. Let's see. I don't think I can win this round. So... let me just pass here. So I can click this for next round, and then play this, so it's 5 points, and then this is worth 0 altogether. Peller would have been nice right now. I don't want to get a giant Peller with this. Bit of a bad timing on this pass, but I think I gotta do it. Not winning this round gives me a better way to defend the bleed. So they get the Vandergrift through. Okay, we draw Radeyah. Probably put the Thaw back. Having Knights is nice. The War Elephants, something. Mad Charge. Access to Shupe. I think the Red Haze is going to get me stuff. This is a bad draw. This is the only bad draw, really. Siege Tower's not great. Squirrel, it's a little late, but it could be okay. I don't have to play the Squirrel, though. Spores would be nice, too. I think I go for it. So we draw the only bad thing we can. It happens.
Let's give up now.
Let's see. We can draw the Selkirk, which we can play after the Heat Wave, or we can draw the Vandergrift. I think I'd rather play the Selkirk, though.
Gentlemen, mount up.
Oh yeah, I can do this. So we draw the Selkirk. And then we mulligan this. Beautiful. Easy.
Axe or mace.
Can just take the red haze now. Play the elephant. We'll just take the red haze. Since I don't have spores in hand to punish anything that goes super tall.
Rather die than bend the knee to the Emperor.
Play Selkirk now. We can play the Spore Elephant now. We have like 7 points on leader. Get ahead by 1. Yeah, the War Elephant I kind of just roped out on. I probably shouldn't have picked it. What's the other option there? Okay.
Lay down, my lady. I shall be with you shortly.
I think 3 points. So they're at 23. So this does get me ahead. If I shield Selkirk, they might just Heat Wave him and try to bleed out the scenario. Which could be doable. So maybe I'll just play this now. See if they lock it. Because they'd rather lock it than Heat Wave. I think I'm confident I can survive this round. Which is basically me saying I want to kill the Vandergrift for carryover. Although now I can't really because I hit the shield and you kill Selkirk. Okay, don't have a Heat Wave, so maybe I just hit this now then. Although this has better Grace. This is also 2 points a turn. Plus it has Grace if they ever go scenario. So I think I just kill this. So let's see, hitting this. Yeah, hitting this isn't even a good matchup anyway. Let's see, and they get another 3 points. They're 33, so I can really just play anything. So I probably just play this Ale. I think they have a Spores. It's only boosted by 5, it's boosted by 10. It's better right now, I think. Worried about scenario tempo too, like playing Redanian for like 4 tempo. I can always get Kedwini Knight. So they're going up another 2 or 42. So I do need 7 points to get ahead. Unless I click this. It's not a soldier, unfortunately. I can just play this Knight Errant. Especially as my scenario is probably getting Heat Waved anyway. But like I said, if they can bleed out the scenario, they'd rather do that. Okay, we both used 1 leader.
Feeling a bit deja vu.
So you can play the Knight Errant. I'd rather play the Knight Errant.
Haven't got all day.
If I if I give it a shield though. Though I don't want them to pass at this point. So maybe I just do this. It's kind of bad timing. There's a lock after I play the ale. They're at 63, so I need 8 points. Oh, I don't have 8 points. Well, I do, but... I need to keep Shupe. So I have to play Scenario here. Scenario doesn't even get ahead. Oh, this is bad. Let's assume they want to keep bleeding. Oh, this is no good. Ah, there's the pass. So I can either play this Maiden Shield. Oh, now they have a Heat Wave round 3. I need to have access to the Shupe for sure. Oh, I don't like how this is gone. And this is... I still have to use the leader charge too. That's a shame. Alright. Alright, they have double last say too. Oh, they still have Heat Wave. Vandergrift carryover. Yeah. That's a bit rough. Okay, there's my Vandergrift. Some boars. Decree. Gets me Windhelm. Here comes their Heat Wave, I'm sure. Oh, there's their Scenario.
Long sword, back sword. Arming sword, bastard sword.
It's always Shupe here. Trades up 2 points, kind of. Yeah, they still got their Maiden Shield available. Did not want a piece of Bronwyn and Scruffy. Yeah, that bleed was really awkward. The War Elephant played for 12 though, to be fair. Yeah. Alright. Click. Boost. Did so well. Alright. Alright, they got me. They're gonna play their other cards. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Your sword is mighty. GG. Okay. Alright, let's go again. Alright. Ooh, double cross. I haven't seen that in a while. I'm gonna have a lot of random stuff, so let's see how that works. Although I do have a good amount of value cards too. Plain collar. This might be like cultists. So you run red coin, which is nice. Okay, so I need to have access to the temple. Otherwise I'm just like, I'll lose this round. Let's see, this could be handy. Thought could actually be nice against cultists, if that is what we're dealing with. Radeyah Knight will shuffle away. We don't, okay, so we don't draw the temple. But we can try to Radeyah Curse Scroll. Nope, Calveit. Doesn't really rule anything out necessarily. Probably Assimilate, but... So... I think we'll open Runemage monsters. Okay, we do get Consume. So we'll go for it. Woo! Nice, 9 for 10. So they're not rent-free. We know that much. They still could be cultists. I wouldn't imagine that Ball plays double cross. It's likely Assimilate though. It does make it seem more like Assimilate. It could be Shupe Assimilate, which would be fun. Nice. Shupe Realms versus Shupe Nilfgaard. Alright, they're going right away for like... This kind of board stay. I wonder if they're just going for like a Kingslayer. Or Viper Witcher. No, it is Kingslayer. But they didn't get anything they were looking for right away. I knew they're just trying to go for more things that synergize with their deck. No Runemage is on the board, even though 2 have been played. Alright, now we're gonna... I think we'll Radeyah Curse Scroll. I mean, is it worth it? Or do we just play 3 cards? Mail's good against this collar. I don't really want to play 4 provision cards though, is kind of the thing. And if I could win the round, that's better. If they are Shupe Assimilate, then this could be bad. But, you know, that's not very likely now. Do get the Curse Scroll. They could still play like False Theory potentially. I don't think Assimilate does, but you never know. So maybe I'll swap the Temple with this Thaw. Alright, now they're just playing cards. Alright. Probably give us Lady of the Lake. Let's be efficient with this kind of tutoring. Okay, what kind of game are we going for here? Philippa's nice. Defender is also pretty decent, especially gets to Assimilate. I'd rather have the Philippa though in this stage. They lead with like different engines and Assimilate stuff. I can just kill it. Oh, that's a good target for them to Q on the other hand. Let's see, Kira, Ragnar. Ragnar could be okay. I think we'll go Kira though here. And then we'll go on Sace, naturally. Alright. Probably should have gotten Defender. I guess that's my only qualm with what I just did. See if they pass, I can easily win the rounds. See what kind of cards they have to play. If you go, it's decent.
The senses can be fooled.
Can they get spying on Lady of the Lake?
I need not spill blood to
So they can mulligan coup and then go from there. I don't want to play on Sace this round. Still good to have though.
need my
Of course, if they had a coup, then they can't play anything. But still, I mean, it's something to do. Maybe I should have done this for Radeyah, because even a coup on that's still worth 11. Oh, wow, 2 1s on the board. Okay, let's see. Guess maybe I should transform this. This is better with the Illusionist. Definitely don't want a long round against Assimilate. Oh, I mulligan the red haze. This makes me tie. Oh, I guess I played this in the wrong spot. I should have been able to boost this and then make the knight better. Does get ahead if they pass. Also, if they lock it, I can mock a mail. Oh, no. Well, that was rude. Well. I don't really want to be playing that. So maybe now I pass. Say long round with knights is just okay. Knights and some answers. If it comes to it. Okay, well Mahakamail plus Match Heart still gets ahead, so maybe I just do that. Play around a coup. Oh, yeah, players around a coup. Not like I'm trying to get it undamaged for like Skellige. They still have all these bronze tactics to play. Jeez. They get the card that synergizes with Kedwenis. Actually, they messed that up. They should have pinged something else to do 2 damage on this next turn. So if I play this, they pass, I can actually get ahead of Knight Errant.
For king and country.
My god. Jeez. play on Sace, actually get ahead by killing Calveit. Come on, they can't have that many more playable cards. Playing on Sace is kind of huge. The Runemage was interesting. I guess it's not against Enslave where they just steal the Vitality. And kind of a shortest round with Scenario is actually pretty good. I think I just have to do this. Especially they probably still have Stefan in this deck too. It's not like just because it's not Enslave. It could be actually very similar to that Enslave 6 deck. And then this just kind of plays as a 6 right now, but I'd rather not play it into Illusionist. I do get a Terra Nova.
Gotcha, Poppy.
So if this gets ahead, I'll play it, but I don't think it does. All that Assimilate. And if I trade this scenario to win uneven, I'm not really even happy about that. All the curse stuff. And they played this round really well, and they're just like, alright, we're done. And the scenario, let's see, is 7, 6, 8. I mean, scenario plus Knight Errant plus leader does get ahead. But again, at that point, is it really even worth it? But they played a lot of Assimilate here. Well, let's just Vigo and Terra Nova. This was from Terra Nova. How many Knights do I even have left? I mean, I still have a good amount of Knights, too. It's actually not enough. I actually just have to pass here. Alright. So they gave me their Terra Nova. I doubt they bleed. All these cards are good for them to get with Illusionist. Vial's decent. It's not really a bad option here. Shupe's great. If they drive past, do I just take the Oneiromancy? I think I might. So I have my other cards. Okay. Let's take the squirrel. Why even squirrel away here? It's not like they can replay anything. Oh, they could have remedy. I don't care if they remedy the squirrel. It's the only thing that actually does anything. Alright, so you get to a 7 card round 3. They still have leader. Terra Nova's gone. You have all their other best cards, but I have Shupe scenario. So if I can draw Maiden Shield. There's a Knight. Red Haze is pretty good. And there's the Maiden Shield. Okay. So Philippa, Runemage are still in the deck. Kid 20 Knight's still a brick. Red Haze is just kind of luck-based. Red Haze is probably better than this, to be fair. And that second mulligan was risky. I wanted Philippa. I had 2 chances to get it. Runemage wouldn't have been too bad either. Could open Vial to then see what Shupe can do. Like if I want to get a Shupe steal. think I'm fine with that. That's what I love about Vile with Shupe. If you get it as an option, you know, you start the round, you can still be able to do some kind of Shupe stuff depending what they do. Harbury, not so fun. Although if they play like Maiden Shield and I can steal it, Runemage. At least I didn't have any Assimilate units on the board. Reaper Hunters, jeez. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, so I can shoot, kill all that. So I probably don't want to go Radeyah Knight because they'll just click this and I'll lose 2 points. Where's my Philippa when I need her? I can shoot, destroy this. Like, I mean, I can lock it or do like 2 damage, 4 damage total. We still have like spying and coup. It's kind of annoying. Alright. It's fine. We'll have to last say Shupe likely. Let's last say that Sentry and Knight. So we're actually just gonna do, well, it's actually still fine, I think. I think it's still alright. Because it'll boost. Okay, Brathens. They get their own. And they leader too. Can't play Shupe. Go for a Sentry Knight. Knight Errant's good though too. Jeez. Oh, that's so mean. It's actually nice that they played this here. Like, they're trying to clog the row, but it just gives me more bodies to like boost with my Grace. Wait, they don't get a... Well, it's another saving Grace. They don't know how Shupe works. Okay. Maiden Shield here. See, I can answer this though with Shupe. This is pretty nice. I mean, what other Assimilate do they have? They probably have like Taurus or something like that. Actually, Shupe Knight. Okay. Yeah, that was a little bit what I was afraid of, but it's okay. So now we do this. Gets boosted. We can actually boost this again. And then, alright. Alright, that's fine. Nice. I think instead of trying to play like engines and stuff first, I think I should focus more on trying to get maximized Grace abilities. So I do something like this.
I'm never short on stamina.
Hmm. Oh, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Going tall. So we'll play this here. Okay, they get the coup after I got the shield on, which is nice, and they get the shield damaged by 4. Maybe they're just trying to damage this against my Knight Errant. Probably is the best move. And then they're... yeah. Okay, and then we'll play this. Jeez, everything's going so tall. I guess we might as well just do this. This is, I lose 1 point. Yes, yeah. So I stop 2, so this kind of evens out, but then I lose 1, so it's just not as good as like hitting. I don't know. Hit your Shupe Knight. Going so tall. Alright, they probably have 1 tall punish, but do they have 2? Even if they have 2. Okay, they have Stefan. Why are they being so mean to my cards? Alright, they had 2 Assimilate units on the board for that to happen. Play this here. And then just boost it up, because I have no other Grace units. Alright, so I guess even if they have 30 points, not enough. I don't think that's quite 30. Definitely closer than it should be. Doesn't matter what this last one does. Ooh, yeah, 8 points off. But GG. Alright, so I beat Nilfgaard twice. Lost in a kind of mirror, but it was about getting blue coin in the mirror is not really good, or against other knights. Like, it feels like knights wants to be a blue coin deck, but red coin you can actually just kind of really bully your opponent. Especially in my kind of version, which has a lot of carryover potential. But there you go, Shupe Knights. In that last game I didn't draw my other 2 golds. Onsace was nice in round 1. I think he traded with the Terra Nova, which is pretty good, because Terra Nova in a long round with their other Assimilate units and being able to replay it with like Taurus, that's just not something I wanted to mess with. So I'm kind of glad how that turned out, and you know, as we saw, I won in the end. Scenario was still really good, and they didn't have a Heat Wave in their deck, because they wanted to fit in Taurus, I imagine. It's probably the kind of trade-off an Assimilate deck like that would do. But yeah, Shupe Knights, everyone. Second version of it. I hope you enjoyed the deck and the video. Please like it if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.